Also, my name is homage to fallen comrades.
Nice.
All right,
Alrighty, we're
we're
live.
live.
Hello, and welcome back to Dungeons and Dummies, where this group of dummies is going to try and make it through a campaign that we all love of Dungeons and Dragons. Let's meet our dummies and what they're going to be playing this campaign. We'll start from the left, working with Jax.
Anyway, I get to introduce myself?
Yes.
Oh, shit. I'm a Tabaxi monk. Also a were-tiger.
That would have been a nice little tidbit for someone to realize later, but all right.
Hence
Not
the
telling our whole
dummies.
backstories, right?
Hence the dummies part of the name.
Emran.
I am a Eldarin sorcerer.
Cool.
That's it. Yep.
Arrows. Or Eros? Arrows?
Yeah, Eros Dunnett, a half elf warlock.
There you go. Wolftail.
All right, I'm Wolftail, a Harengon blade singing wizard.
Harbar.
Hey everyone, this is Harbar the Rural, so try to say that 5 times fast. I'm a failed merchant who is a deep gnome monk.
And finally, Bo Lightfoot.
Hey everyone, I'm Bo Lightfoot. I'm a furball. Furball? I don't know if that's how you
Furball?
pronounce it.
Furball?
Furbolg?
Furbolg.
Furball cleric, grave domain. That's
All right. Great intros. All right. So,
Thanks for the lead up
Again,
into letting us
Dungeons-
know that we were going to
It's
do that.
Dungeons and Dummies.
always
We're-
be ready.
We're living
All
up
right.
to the name.
So, as you guys can see, we are playing the Critical Role campaign Call of the Netherdeep. This adventure is set in the world of Exandria. Its continents include Taldore, Wildemount, Marquette, and Asilra. The adventure begins in a region of Wildemount called Jorhas. Our group of adventurers, calling themselves the Warriors of the Blade, were founded by Jackson Wolftail in the Dwendalian Empire. Taking on security jobs and trying to do good around the Empire, they were eventually led to Blumenthal, where they came across Bo Lightfoot, who saw 2 adventurers fighting for their lives and jumped in to help. The 2 warriors just gained a third. From there, the adventurers hear of a stolen autoloom, a very important and expensive piece of equipment. They took the job and began the search for this item. This caught the attention of Eros, who worked his way into the group, seeing as how their goals were seemingly aligned. The trail led them on a 2-week journey to Felderwin. When they got there, they came across Embren. They could tell that Embren was lost and away and looking for something more. They invited him along to hopefully find what he was looking for, and Embren accepted. As the party closed in on the thieves of the Autoloom, another adventurer was seemingly on the same path. The party met Harbar just as they found the thieves' hideout, and even though they had only just met, they decided that another set of fists couldn't be a bad thing. After recovering the Autoloom, the 6 adventurers made their way back to Pride's Call in order to return the item and get their reward. The party decided they wanted to set up a more permanent headquarters in Jorhas and try to become an established mercenary company. They took a number of jobs on the road to Jorhas in the weeks of travel, and as they finally arrived in Jorhas after a long, exhausting, albeit fruitful expedition, the end was in sight. And as they marched deeper into Jorhas, stories and posters of a festival began to show themselves. The Festival of Merit in the riverside town of Jigao. Jigao is located in the northern Jorhas on the banks of the Emerald Gulch and the Ifalon River. The townships and villages that make up Jigao are loosely divided into 3 major areas: the Meatwaters, the Wet Walks, and the Jumble, where the festival is being held. So with that, our story begins with the Warriors of the Blade arriving in the city of Jigao, and having passed through, you've entered the Jumble, a large district of tangled roads, single-story buildings in the town of Jigao. Throngs of people, most of them orcs and goblins, move through the streets, laughing, singing, running, and sightseeing. All are enthralled in the raucous sights and sounds of the town's Festival of Merit. You hear snippets of conversation as people pass by. A goblin mother telling her children not to go near the baby horizonback tortoises. A drow guard in shiny insectile armor complaining to his partner about that his gauntlet was crushed by a hulking orc while arm wrestling. And a pair of young orcs in swimwear hollering as they rush toward the banks of the Ifalon River. All around you, colorful signs and banners point toward festival booths surrounded by cheering people. On this street alone, you can see a meat pie eating contest near a shop mounted on the back of a horizon back tortoise. And on the other side of the road, a banner emblazoned with the words "Riddles and Rhymes, Unbeatable Riddles." The banner points towards a 3-story temple in the center of the jumble. The town is yours to explore. Where do you want to go?
Let's get pie, guys. Guys, did you see that sign? There's a pie eating contest, a meat pie eating contest. Let's go get pie.
This is such a cool festival. Yeah, I'm down for some pie.
All right.
Look at the pie.
Pie eating contest?
Pie eating contest, a meat pie eating contest. They'll never suspect me. I'm only like 4 feet tall. I'm like that crazy guy who eats like 1,000 sausages.
What do you say? 5 gold each, Jax?
Make it 6 when we have a deal.
Let's go 10 then.
All right.
Fun.
10 it is.
Okay. Would everyone like to go to the contest?
Yeah, I'll follow.
I'll wander over, but doubtfully I'll participate.
Alright. So the savory scents of meat and pastry and spices fill the air around this 3-story building mounted on the back of a gigantic tortoise. A cooking stand and a festival stage with a long table are set up on the tortoise's feet, where an orc stands over a massive oven. She bustles from oven to the stage and back, placing delicious-looking meat pies or hand pies at each seat and stacking more of them on the cooling rack nearby. People are already gathered on stage, including a scrawny young human with a mop of brown hair and a scruffy beard. As you approach, the orc calls out in a melodic baritone. "Come to sample the best meat pies this side of the waste, yes?"
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
We're here to win.
Well, I sell them for meals up there, but I'm running the pie eating contest down here all day if you've got an orc-sized stomach.
I do, they don't.
I will take this Jax and I will vanquish him. My gnomish stomach.
Well, those of you who wish to participate, it's a 5 silver entry fee, and we have a few more seats available.
I am in. I will pay that entry fee as soon as I figure out how much money I have.
Yeah. Was that roll?
Yeah, I'm gonna slam down 5 silver.
All right.
I'll put down
5
5
silver?
silver.
5
silver
silver
from
each?
you. 5 silver per participant.
Yes, I'm in.
Yes, sir. Here's my 5 silver.
Ember's going to back off onto the sides and just blend into the crowd a little bit to watch.
Okay.
So much
I'll
conversation
follow
here.
Embrin.
All right.
All right. I guess I'll join too.
I can give
All
one.
right.
Just give
Four
them the
ch-
5 and walk away. You're not gonna.
4 challengers, excellent. And you see her point off to the tables, where already seated is a cocky appearing drow, male drow, flexing his muscles, kind of pointing off to women in the crowd, giving them the wink. There beside him, you see a female halfling sitting very still with a smirk on her face, and beside that is the male human who is just kind of scanning the crowd, almost looking for someone.
I'm gonna eye up that guy showing up. I'm gonna show the whole crowd my big gnomish belly, and I'm gonna wiggle it like a bowl full of jelly. I'm very proud of it.
You do that, and you hear the crowd kind of they're on your side. They see the big belly, and they think you got this.
Yeah. I guess I'll take a seat.
Okay. All right. So you all go up to the table. You take your seats. So from on the end, you have the male drow, and then the halfling female, and the human male. The rest of you take the seats, kind of having to squish onto the bench beside you. But the female orc goes in front and places one meat pie in front of each of you, and you see like beside the table is another just cooling racks just full of these pies, and she turns to the crowd and she exclaims, 7 challengers for the best meat pies in Jagao. Who's got the stomach? Who's got the guts? Who's got the determination to win this medal? We'll find out shortly. as she kind of raises her hand and counts everyone down. 3, 2, 1, eat! And you all just begin stuffing your face.
Who's beside me?
I'm right beside you.
And where's Harbar?
I guess on the other side.
Wherever you guys wanted to sit.
Okay, as they said 3, I pushed Harbar off his chair.
Hey, I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle.
Okay, go ahead and roll a strength check, and Herbar make a dexterity
As
saving
he's
throw.
pushing me, I'm gonna try and
Perfect.
knock over his chair. Dexterity, strength, dexterity.
It's a 1.
Okay.
That's yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty easy enough. He reaches over, and you see him try to push you over, and you kind of just like deflect his hand, give him like a quick chop in like the chest area. Like he gets sent back on the chair, like it rocks back, but him being a monkey is, he kind of catches the table, brings himself back. Okay.
Rude. Rude.
I get caught up in the excitement, and I'm just kind of looking around, like, ooh, what fun this is. And then I see the orc lady look at me like, oh, yes.
All right. So the first pie goes down with no problem. It's delicious. It's flaky. It's flavorful. It's great. She brings out the next set of pies and turns to the crowd. 3, 2, 1, go!
I push
I
Jax over.
Make a strength check. Jax, make a dexterity saving throw.
That is a... what did I roll? 15, that's a 19.
Strength check, not strength save.
Strength check. Strength check. Where's that?
So it's D20 plus your strength modifier.
Just check it. Click the modifier. Self. Oh, that's still the save.
Same
button.
thing. Jax, just...
The 9.
All right. So yeah, so you try. Now he's ready for you, and kind of like gives you a little elbow in the ribs.
Come on, man.
I need everyone to make a
deal.
Constitution check. So it is D20 plus your Constitution modifier.
Oh, Constitution check. Sorry.
Why is it all saves and not checks? Why am I? Why,
You got the
why
right
do I
one.
not know how to do this wrong?
You did the
7.
right one.
Well, I did it right.
Yep.
Okay.
Not what you wanted to hear, but you did it right. Oh! First credit is
And it's 22.
Nice. All right.
Pie.
Was anyone below an 8?
Me.
Yeah.
No.
Me. That
Okay,
was
so
6.
all right. Jackson Harbar, if you guys could give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, nat 20.
Ooh.
Oh,
Let's
nice.
go.
Bring it
Let's go. Bringing him back.
Yeah.
Bring him.
It's a 9.
Okay.
Sorry.
With that, so after you stuff this second pie into your face, and Wolftail, Bo, it's delicious. You're still having a great time. Harbar and Jax, you get the second one in, and you just, and you feel like you probably shouldn't have had as big of a breakfast as you did.
I just have this huge smirk staring at Jax, just like, ha ha ha.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, Jax, you just feel full. Harbar, it's too much for you to handle, and you are poisoned for the next hour.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna fall backwards off my chair as well.
All right. All right, so Harbar falls out, and the... Oh, I'm gonna have to roll for the other two. Let's try the new dice.
And for an hour. There we go.
Okay. So with that, you guys watch as the male drow on the second one also feels that kind of he's kind of being a little too cocky. Yeah, you see him kind of stand up and holding his gut. I'm out, like kind of having the meat sweats already. Like wipes his face off, just stands up and walks off the table. The halfling is still there. She's enjoying her pies, and the human male is also there. More pies are set out in front of you all, and it gets the crowd going. 3, 2, 1, eat! Let's get another Constitution check.
I'm still in, right? I'm just really full.
No, you're out.
I'm out? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, am I out as well?
No, you and Wolftail are good.
Oh, okay. That is a 20.
Okay.
And again, I just look. Oh, Wolftail.
Pies are delicious.
Alrighty. With that, on that next one, you guys still good, still holding in there, loving the pies. You see the other two people at the table, the female halfling and the male, both kind of they get halfway through and start struggling at the end. The halfling calls it quits halfway through. She keeps her cookies. The human male, you see, he like gets about 2/3 of the way and then just kind of keeps shoveling it in. He doesn't quite finish the pie, but they both kind of stand up and no, we're done, and walk off to the side. And all that's left of the table is Wolftail and Bo Lightfoot. And you
I'm gonna go for like a high five.
and you watch the female orc walk over with 3 more pies on each arm, kind of lays them out in a line in front of you guys, and she turns to the crowd. Only 2 left, 2 challengers. Who will be the champion? These pies will tell the tale. And she
DM?
counts down. She counts down. 3, 2, 1, eat. We can get one more Constitution check from both of you.
DM, as this is going on, I'm watching the lady bring the pies to kind of see where she's getting them, and just curious to see what's going on, and kind of keep an eye on things as I can tell people are getting full and sickish.
Yeah, easy enough to see. Right beside the table is like a cooling rack full of pies, and then there was the oven kind of right near the base of the, or on top of the tortoise. It's all in plain view. Like nothing's trying to be hidden. It's just a little restaurant.
Did you say there was someone who was like looking for someone up there, like, or were they participating?
It was the human male. He was participating, but it kind of looked like he was looking for someone in the crowd.
Cool.
So that's 5 for Wolftail and a 14. Okay, so with that, you guys start smashing this pie, and Bo, it's still tasting good. Unfortunately, Wolftail, these are some pretty hearty pies. You know, they're made for orcs. You know, big hearty stomachs, and this one is just it's a little too much. If I can get you to make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, 15 is just what you needed. So you start to feel like kind of like in the back of your throat, that little like bile taste, but you managed to keep it down, and you were not poisoned.
I'm gonna like slam my paws down on the table and like jump up and like run to where like there's a garbage can or something.
Okay.
Like lean over it and be like, yeah.
Okay. So as you do that, the female orc walks over to the table and grabs Bo's hand, lifts it up in the air, and I give you our champion. And she kind of like leans down to you. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Bo Lightfoot.
Bo Lightfoot! And the crowd starts cheering. Yeah!
From the stage, I go, Bo!
In your head, you can hear my voice. I didn't know you liked eating so much meat there, Bo. Good job.
Yes, it's all. I like it.
Oh, he's always so happy.
Oh,
Jax,
so
I think we have to get off the stage. Come on, roll away with me.
Yeah,
Wolftail,
as the rest of you have cleared off the stage, Bo, the female orc puts your hand down and reaches into one of her pockets and pulls out this little necklace, and on it you see a kind of like just a leather strap, and on it is a symbol which looks just like a meat pie you ate, and she awards you the Medal of the Meat Pie.
wow,
Bo!
this is. Thank you. Hey,
And
should we all get some dessert now?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
and so the metal of the meat pie. Actually, I think I can send it to you here somewhere. It is a bit of a magical item.
Ooh.
If I can find it. Okay. Let's find it here.
Thanks for the payment, Jax.
Second place is
All
the
right.
first loser. So
Metal of the meat
Congratulations.
pie. So when you activate this item, you can gain 2d4 plus 2 temporary hit points when you use an action to press this metal into your mouth. Once this property has been used, it cannot be used again. And the metal becomes non-magical.
Okay.
So you got to eat the metal.
Yeah,
That's the
you bite down on it, and you gain some temporary hit points.
See what's going on here.
What was it? Gain 2d4?
2d4 plus 2.
Let's do-
Yeah, and it's kind of odd when you hold it and look at it. The metal is kind of warm to the touch, as if this
Mm.
little meat pie has just come out of the oven.
So cute.
All right, and so with that, the contest is over, and you see the female orc kind of yells out to the crowd, "Our champion has been named! Beat it!"
congrats.
As she turns back to the restaurant and begins or heads back to kind of reclaiming the pies that weren't eaten and preparing what else. As you guys all kind of head back, get off the stage and kind of gather back up after the event, the human male who was up in the who was participating with you walks over to the four of you who participated and kind of gives you all a bit of clap, like, "Great job, everyone.
Take a
That
bow.
was excellent.
Oh, thank you.
Excellent work."
Oh,
Thank you.
I firmly reach out to shake his hand. I'm
Yeah,
kind of like
grabs
reaching
it.
up to shake his hand, but
He reaches down and grabs it, gives it a nice shake. Oh, to be honest, I thought I was going to do better than that. It was unfortunate.
so did I. But at least you didn't end up poisoned.
Wait, are you
That is-
poisoned? Are you okay?
I'm not feeling so good right now, guys. Give me an hour. I'll be okay.
Oh, no.
Meat sweats.
He's got the meat sweat poison.
I look at Bo Lightfoot and say, Bo, you did a very good job there. I'm proud of you.
Ooh, thank you. Maybe I shouldn't have had some food before that challenge. I probably could have done a little better.
So,
Why is he always so happy?
so human, what brings you to the festival?
I just felt like challenging myself. There's many interesting opportunities here.
Like meat pies. I get it. I like it.
meat pies. Gotta have a strong constitution in this kind of area. Well, maybe I'll see you around at a different game.
Hey, where
As
What-
he,
are you going next?
Before you leave, human, what was your name?
Irvin.
Irvin. Nice to meet you. I'm Harabar.
Nice to meet you too, Harabar.
Guys,
said you're
I
off-
forgot his
off-
name.
off from work.
What's his name?
I think it's Irvin.
Irvin. That's right.
Did you say you're off to more competitions
More
or
games?
More games? I like
Well,
games.
it's a festival, is not? I'm gonna wander around, see what catches my eye. Who knows?
Do you mind if I tag along? I usually do better at these games, but
You usually do.
something happened in that pie. I think I got a bad one.
Well, I'm still not feeling 100% from that. I think I'll might take a little break for a bit, but I'm sure we'll meet up at a different one.
All right.
Do we know if there's a lot of humans around here? Like, is it odd for him to be around?
Make a history check.
That I shall do, my good friend. Anyone want to help me out?
No, I still think it's just odd seeing humans sometimes.
That is a 20.
Okay. So even though you are new to the Jorhasian Empire and everything like that, in your travels and speaking with people, humans are a relatively not a popular race. They're very nomadic in the area. In this land, it's mostly goblins, goblinoids, orcs, things like that. That's the main population here. Humans are are rare, but not unheard of.
Okay. All right.
Hopefully we see you around, and it's a couple gold pieces on the line for you and I next time I see you.
I just kind of like waves off behind his head as he's walking out into the crowd.
It's just because you can't beat me, right, Jax?
I don't want to talk about it right now.
All right.
Can I I'm going to take a couple steps following him just to see if he is going to another competition, because I really want to win that one.
Okay, make a stealth check.
That is 13.
13.
Wolftail, come with me.
All right.
Alright.
So yeah, you kind of how far are you following him for?
I'm gonna stay like 10 feet, kind of just through the crowd.
Okay.
Sorry, like 10 yards back through the crowd, and
What are you
just
doing,
trying to keep.
Jax?
I think he's going to a competition without us.
Okay. So as you see him begin to walk south down the main thoroughfare, and on your as he passes on your left, you see a temple of sorts. A pretty what's the word I'm looking for? Prominent figure. You walk past this temple with a shape like a symbol you're not familiar with, and a little ways past that you see he just kind of like stops and looking around, and he takes a seat on a bench, and you kind of see him like grab his stomach and like, he's looks to be like he's taking a break. Off in the distance, though, just past there, you see another stand with like the banners and a few tables set up. Appears to be another one of the games.
Oh, I knew he was leading us to another game. Wolf, are you in?
Yeah, of course. You know I'm always game. Can't let you try something without me.
Should we see if Harbar wants to come? He seems. Actually, he's
Wait.
poisoned. Maybe we can make money off of him.
Where are you
We
guys
could
going?
probably make
What are
money
you doing? Following that human? I'll follow the human.
Could you be quiet a little bit? We're not following anybody.
Is that the one you're following?
Okay. I'm gonna take a little half jog up to that next table or banner where the next competition is.
I'm going up.
Yeah, I'll follow them. I don't know if I'll play, but I'll follow them. I'm kind of feeling pretty.
I'm intrigued by this church with the symbol. I'm not familiar, so I'm going to stop there and have a little look and maybe see if I can go inside.
Okay.
I'll follow
s-
Emblem.
Okay. So we'll start with you guys. So as you follow down the road and you stop at this temple, you see the walls of this 3-story temple are crafted from semi-translucent glass that seem to glow from its own faint light. The building, which is shaped like a dodecahedron, you see underneath says dedicated to the Luxon, the first radiance and patron deity of the Kreen dynasty.
Did you say Korean dynasty?
Kreen.
Is there any chance I know what that is?
Make a history or intelligence check.
Same for both. Let's roll the dice here. Metaphorically, figuratively. That is a 3 on the history check.
3. Not being from this area and having been traveling more so mercenary wise, you didn't get a whole lot of time to, stop and learn and, check out different historical places. So what this is and who, what about it is, you're not quite sure yet.
Is,
Have yet to do that.
is the door open or closed to this building?
At the moment, it's closed.
I'm curious. I'm gonna walk up and just kind of see if the door's open and kind of look inside. Feels like a public-ish building to me, so.
Yeah, so you walk up to the door and you see, and you try to open the door and it's locked at the moment.
All right, that's cool. I'm just gonna check it out, look around at the top and sides, and inspect visually as you said, and then I'll step back down and kind of make my way down the road.
Making my way. Okay.
Cut that.
Okay.
All right. So the rest of you, making your way down to this, the colorful banners and the tables down the street. As you approach, you see an elderly goblin in blue robes over a set of 3 tables. One table holds a wooden box. The second displays a glittering star map of the Exandrian sky, and on the third rests a row of colored bottles. A banner hanging over the setup reads, "Test your wit with me against these riddles 3."
Oh, Eros, you gotta try this. I would love to see the crowd.
Eros.
The Wolftail. I'm not one of the brightest bulbs. You know that, right?
That's
I
okay.
mean-
It's a carnival. You should be all right.
Wolftail, what is he saying? Is he saying
All right,
yes?
I
Did he
get-
say yes?
So
All right. And I like walk past.
Yes, he's in.
All right. So as you guys kind of break through a bit of the crowd, you see standing at one of the tables is a drow of sorts. This is a younger appearing drow. Long white hair, red robes, who is at the moment at one of the tables, kind of back to you, and looking at the star map. And after about a minute, you see this person lean over the table to the goblin behind, whisper something into his ear, and then as he stands back up straight, the goblin exclaims, "Correct! That is 2 of the riddles!" And he, the crowd all claps and gives the applause as the goblin hands over another necklace to this creature. The drow then turns and walks back into the crowd, and you see him kind of stop off to the edge and wait for the next participant.
The
I'm gonna walk over. Congratulate. Sorry, go ahead.
Who's waiting for the next contestant? I got confused there.
The drow who was participating
Yeah.
just kind of went back into the crowd to just
Oh,
watch.
okay, I see. Sorry, go ahead, Alex.
I was just gonna walk over to the drow and congratulate him. You got 2, right? Is this the medal? And I just want to oh, that's so cool. Oh.
I'm gonna try and usher Eros up to the front.
Is it the goblin or the gnome? Or did I hear goblin? It was supposed to be
The
gnome.
goblin's behind the table. He's the one running the game.
Okay.
The drow was the one who was participating. And
Okay.
Jax, as you
Gnome.
go to issue your congratulations sort of to him, he doesn't even seem to recognize your presence. He's-
Hello. Hello. Congratulate. Hello. And I'll try to tap him on the shoulders, but hello.
He just kind of looks like, yeah, it's okay. He just kind of shifts farther away in the
Oh.
crowd.
His brain must still be at the puzzle. He must be all frazzled. All right, well, see you at the next challenge. I'm gonna beat him someday. That guy is the challenge.
Bit of the guy behind the table. You got time for another one? And I wave.
Oh, yes, of course. If your wit is as sharp as your blades, you may come and answer these riddles.
All right,
much is
let's hear him.
So he explains to you, each attempt to answer a riddle is 2 silver.
I'm
And
gonna
you
slam
can
2 silver on the table.
okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
slam
This
him
is
so
an
hard.
individual event.
And then I take a step back and kind of push Eros forward a little.
Okay.
Here's your 2 silver. I put it on the table.
All
I
right.
paid for you.
No, no,
And
no. Like,
you see him kind of outstretch his hands to the 3 tables. Which riddle do you wish to solve? And so on your left, you see the table with the wooden box on it, and in front of the wooden box is 4 keys. In the middle is the star map, and on the right is the table with a bunch of bottles.
I walk over to the box with the keys.
Okay. So you walk over to the left table, and the goblin heads to the back side of that table, standing in front of you. This is the riddle you wish?
I nod.
Very well. Scoops up your 2 silver. Bronze, copper, silver, and gold. Ancient ones from tales of old. Match the key to the box's lock. A mistaken choice begets a shock.
Okay.
I'm kind of keeping an eye on the drow as this is going on. I'm not entirely sure if he's actually a participant or.
Make a perception check.
Yeah. So
Okay. Good to know. All right.
So I see 4 keys and a box with 4 locks on it.
No, 1 lock, 4 keys.
1 lock, 4 keys. Okay. Is it easily like distinguishable keys? Anything different about them? I'm assuming they're those 4 metals.
Make it actually, yeah. So easily enough to inspect. You see that each one is a different metal. 1 bronze, 1 copper, 1 silver, 1 gold.
Okay. So yeah, I want to take a look at the lock then and see if there's anything I can make out about it.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
That's a 10.
So looking closely at the lock, you see the lock is shaped like a dragon with a fluted crest, and the edges of the box are decorated with engravings of pearls and shells.
I look back to. I'm trying to think of who would I know who's smart here. Since Wolftail was pushing me, I look back to you, and again, you hear, there's a dragon on this lock here, and pearls on the side. What metal should I use?
What were the options again? I was distracted.
Bronze, copper, silver, and gold.
Don't say it out loud though. Just like clap your hands, like 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah, just like blink like 3 times.
Copper, bronze, silver. Okay, I grab the silver key and I try that.
Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw.
18. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Let's see if it's the same plus, but 19.
Okay. All right. So you insert the silver key, and as you do, you can almost before you feel it, you can sense the vibration of the electric energy, and you release your hand as you see the keys kind of sort of glow with electric energy.
So the goblin now hears. So was that wrong? Was that not right?
You are incorrect.
As he turns around and he grabs the key from the box and places it down. If you wish to make another guess, it is another 2 silver pieces.
I put down another 2 silver and I grab the gold and just stick it in.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw.
21.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys,
This
bought a
time
new
not even-
dice pack.
This time, not even waiting for the expected thing. You just put the key in, and you immediately just release your hand, and you see the electrical energy surge through it.
All right, I'll do another. Throw down another
That
2.
is incorrect.
I just throw down 4 silver, and then I grab the copper and put it in.
Okay. Make a. Hold on. Actually, yeah. So at this point, he turns to you and says,
I'm sorry, but that is the maximum amount of guesses per riddle. If you wish, you may try your luck at another.
Maximum number of guesses. All right, and I move over to the next one.
so into the middle, the star map.
Yep.
Okay. So same thing. 2 silver.
Yep.
Okay. So, looking at the table, there you see a map of the Exandrian skyline. Its constellations, its moons, and the goblin goes to the other side of the table. Are you sure about this one?
I nod.
Very well. He grabs the silver off the table. 2 birds sit in a speckled field. 1 silver and calm, 1 scarlet with woe. Nigh all year the red one yields to silver's illusions, mischief, and sheltering glow.
That was a riddle?
Make a history or religion check.
Try the silver again.
15.
So you recall hearing stories regarding Exandria's moons, and you recognize the second line as referring to the superstitions surrounding Ruidus, and the last line referring to the divine portfolio Sihanine, the Moonweaver.
You got this, Arrows.
For context,
I
being
shake my
from
head no.
Exandria, so you know, Exandria has 2 moons, Catha, which is the standard moon, and then Ruidus is a smaller red moon that was brought from the Earth. It was launched into space.
Okay. And sorry, can you repeat that riddle one more time?
2 birds sit in a speckled field, 1 silver and calm, 1 scarlet with woe. Nigh all year the red one yields to silver's illusions, mischief, and sheltering glow.
So you,
Definitely the silver one.
so you talking about moons? Is that the answer? Moons? Yeah. The red one? Is that? Do you want to know the name of the red one? You need to help me
What is
out
the
here,
question,
please.
man?
Expectantly sits there waiting for you.
We'd like to try the third table, please. Here's 2 silver.
I've already forgotten the names, but I just say the names of the two moons. To
Okay.
him.
Okay.
And Exta and something else.
Catha and Ruidus.
Not even close. Kath and Ruidus. Make shit up.
Okay. He looks to you and says,
There is only one correct answer for this riddle.
Ruidus.
Yes.
Are you certain?
Please
Yes.
be electroshock.
Yes.
Please be electroshock. Please be electroshock.
Everybody in the audience is just stunned because this goblin's just talking to himself.
Yeah. That's the word.
All right.
That is 1 riddle down, 1 failure.
Will you go for the third and succeed and win this medal of merit?
Oh, I can win a medal. I walk over to the other table.
Okay.
I'll put 2 down.
Okay. So he walks over to that table, grabs up your 2 silver, and so on this table you see a row of 7 small bottles filled with colored liquid, and the riddle:
2 of us are brewed from blight, and always sat to purple's right. 3 are juice, 1 burns like flame, and no 2 colors taste the same. Even flasks hold naught but pain, and shade of sky will leave a stain. Though tasty are those at each end, neither is the winner's friend. A puzzle for the keen and wise. Drink the light to claim your prize.
Ooh.
Alright, so
right. What's the order of the colors?
Any chance? Yeah, you can show me a picture of this,
Maybe
or
throw it in the group chat, or
do they have colors?
Yeah, each one's easy enough to see. Like each one is different.
Okay, so going left to right, what are the colors then?
Oh god, I'm supposed to just do this.
Everybody,
the
Okay.
ones to the right of the
your
So-
character colors
okay,
as
so
the color.
Left to right. Bottle 1 is purple.
Alex, you're
The
purple.
second bottle is green.
Josh,
The
green.
third one is sky blue. The fourth one is white. Fifth one is purple. The sixth one is green. And the seventh bottle is red.
Okay, I've already forgotten the riddle.
You have to drink the good one. Drink the white one. Always drink
The
the white
white
one.
Yeah, but it said something between purple.
But it says to the right of purple.
Yeah. It says everything in the riddle. Say the riddle again and just listen. He basically tells you which 5 not to drink.
Hold on.
That's
let
what
me,
I'm saying.
Let me play.
Don't
back
drink the
our
ones on the
live stream.
ends.
Yeah, no, definitely not the ones on the end.
The one on the burns.
Yeah.
He also tells you about volume too, like how much is in them, and what to do with those ones.
Yeah.
If you would like a hint, you can make an intelligence check.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
All right,
Meta
make an
streaming.
intelligence check.
Come on, Natty. There you
17?
go.
Guys, look at that. Look what happens when you get dice packs.
Don't
So,
use up all those
you
good
come-
rolls.
Looking through, listening to the riddle, saying it over in your head, you come to the conclusion that bottles 2 and 6 are both directly to the right of purple bottles, and thus must contain blight brew.
Yeah. So then, yeah. Okay. That
That clears it up.
So not the first one, not the second, not the sixth. So we have 3, 4, 5 are decent, and
No.
those were sky blue, white, and purple.
Wish I could help, but I'm at the temple right now. So
Sky
And
blue,
I don't
white,
have
purple.
any idea what's going on in your brain. There's one more
Uh,
clue, but I can't tell you.
Yeah, there was some more clues in that riddle.
There was one specific color that was bad.
Yeah, what color was bad? hey, can you repeat that? That's a lot of words. You expect me to remember all that?
That is the challenge of the riddles.
But I'm kind of dumb. That hardly seems fair.
Well, Phil, what do you think's happening right now? Why is it taking so long?
To Jax, I can't fucking figure this out. This is too many colors, Jax. I don't get it.
Well, Phil, I don't think you can figure this one out.
I
Make a distraction.
I grabbed
Get
the
out.
light blue one and I drink it.
Oh no.
Okay.
Just drink the thing.
All right, so you grab the sky blue bottle, pop the cork, and just down it.
Yeah.
It's a
Why?
delicious berry juice. And
Was this the
goblin
light?
turns to you.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
One more guess, or you fail.
Well, he didn't die, so I wonder, did he get it right?
Or does he have a better chance of dying now?
Now this is my second attempt, though. Don't you think you gotta read the riddle again to me?
If you would like to make another intelligence check, you can for another clue.
That's a 9.
9. You're kind of just overwhelmed at this point. You're getting flustered, and looking at the bottle is just not making sense anymore. You can't really glean anything more from the riddle.
Which one's in the fourth slot? Like the exact middle?
The exact middle is the white bottle.
That one.
Okay.
I drink that.
You grab the white bottle, uncork it. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
19.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go and you chug from this bottle, and it is just immediately an overwhelming spice, as this is just filled with spicy pepper oil. Luckily, it doesn't. You hold yourself together and you don't take any damage from it, but it is incredibly spicy.
Why would you
with
do
that,
that to me?
with that, the goblin turns to everyone and says, "An unfortunate end to these riddles.
They don't get to know how stupid I
Our
am.
friend. What was your name?
I didn't tell you my name.
Our nameless friend was unable to solve the riddles. Thank you for your donation."
Fine. I like grumpily walk back. So tell Wolf that's the last time I do something like that.
It was hilarious, though.
Internally mumbling to yourself.
And it's at this point you kind of make your way back to the group, and you all see that the drow who participated before kind of walk past you all and just give you a little better luck next time.
Hey, at least I'm not a
Thanks, that's very
nerd.
kind.
Yeah.
And he continues walking through the crowd.
In his head,
hey.
that's what he hears.
Yeah.
At least I'm not a nerd.
You can see us now. Congratulations. You must have done pretty well last time. Which two did you get right?
Oh, he's already gone.
I'm gonna
He,
follow.
he
I'm
said
gonna
that as he
follow.
walked.
I'm following. I don't understand why he's not paying attention to me. Hey, pay attention to me, sir. I'm gonna pull on this.
Let's pull Jax back before he starts a fight.
I just
Sounds
want
like
to
a good plan.
pull me back. Pull
I've
me
only
back.
just got here, guys.
Go up to you and be like, "Careful, careful. He might need our security later."
Oh. Where's the blade?
Alrighty. So there's that. The rest of the town is yours. What do you wish to do?
Can I step?
Still
Actually, I'm
find a
gonna.
job.
Yeah, Wolf tells us, should we? I think this is a perfect time to promote our business.
Yeah, you got
Oh.
any of the posters?
Yeah,
I
we
do.
should make a stand with posters.
Or we do this. I'm gonna flip onto the one of the tables that had the games on them,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna pull out one of the posters. Wolftail, come on up. Come. This is a perfect time while the crowd is here.
Give me a sec, give me a sec.
Okay. As you flip onto the table and knock over a bunch of the bottles, the goblin behind the table. What are you doing? Get off my table!
Just 1 second. 1 second.
I'm gonna pull out my flute and start playing like a little bitty.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are warriors of the blade. We will protect you. And I look to Wolftail.
You hear in your head, Jax. We're gonna change that name.
No, we're gonna protect you with our blades.
Move on.
If you're traveling the lands and you need a hand, call on us.
this.
We will for a price.
Yes.
16 hit
16?
for
Yeah?
Jax. Yeah.
Oh.
Jax, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. It's like
Oh.
big cabbage just comes out of the.
God, who threw that? Guys, we're here to.
Cabbages.
I'm heading up to the stage and I'm slowly just like pulling them down.
Oh.
Done.
You start feeling like a little club on your leg, like a little goblin priest, like. Whoosh, whoosh,
Ah.
just
Okay, I'll
angry,
climb-
you're setting his bottles back up.
Summon them down. Come.
Those meat pies are hitting Jax pretty hard.
I climbed down. Oh, we were so close, guys. We almost had another job.
There's no such
We
thing
got
as
hit
bad
by a
publicity.
cabbage.
I gather up Jax and Wolftail and say, let's go to the city officials and see if they have anything they need help with.
Ah, yes. Here's a poster.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go looking for like
Did you just
a.
give Embern a poster?
I take it and fold it like, yes, Jax, thank you. Put it in my-
No, it's not. It's not for you. It's for the city officials.
Let's go.
We only have like 3 posters left. One's full of cabbage.
How you say that cabbage? We might need some vegetables after all that meat.
God.
Alrighty.
Fucking
I'll turn to the group and just say, shall we head to the city officials and see if there's anything this town may need that we could help with?
I'm gonna follow Embrim because he sounds smart.
That sounds good.
Don't forget to show me your poster.
I'm just gonna
Yes,
look
Jax,
around,
I'll just put it in the
roam
poster.
around, and look for like a vendor shop or like a armor and supply shop.
Okay.
Oh, where
So
you going?
where are you guys?
Oh, come
so
with
yeah,
us.
where are you guys headed? So here, I'm gonna move you over.
Oh, should I come with you guys, or let's plan on check out the local?
So at the moment, you guys are right here. In this area, you can go south. You can go back the way you came.
From where we're standing, can we see? Sorry, that's the temple A right there? I assume northeast.
This
area?
right here. Yeah.
Okay. And can we see any tall buildings from where we're standing that may represent city hall or town center and like that? Can we see anything that would stand out?
From where you are, no. You are kind of amongst a bunch of these ramshackle houses and things like that. You see just lots of people out kind of enjoying the festival.
Hey, I'm gonna go up to one of the people and be like, hey, excuse me, where's City Hall? Hey, we're new. Where's City Hall?
All right, you kind of reach up to this this male orc who kind of looks down at you. What's a city hall?
Where the important people live. Where?
Important to who?
What are the people that run the city?
Who's in charge of this city?
Oh, some guy over in one of the buildings.
Which building? We're getting close.
Just point us in a general direction.
That way. And he points off to the east.
Thank you, sir.
All right,
Fear
let's
that he just
head.
took you literally there and just pointed in a random direction.
Let's just head south down this road and see what we can see, and maybe it'll open up to something that'll be obviously something that will.
Okay.
All right. So as you guys make your way south to the intersection here, from there you guys see a bunch of people or a bunch of humanoids begin like kind of running this way towards the water, and looking off down the way to the east, you see large groups of people in this big wooded area, or not wooded, grassy area. Seemingly like a few more events going on.
Are those
Anyone have an
turtles?
idea where we should go?
Are these turtles?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't know?
We were at one.
But did you die?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's a giant tortoise over
I
here.
thought,
This is where the meat
okay.
pie contest took place.
I thought that's where the meat pie contest was. Yeah.
We
Oh,
thought
this
it was
is-
where
The meat pie.
contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, meat
that
pie
was
is this
meat pie
one.
up here.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
So where would you like to go?
Let's just wander. Where would you guys like to wander? We don't know where we're going, so let's just wander. Head down by the water, see what's going on.
What
By
if
the
we look
river.
for a shop? And then
For a shop,
we
okay, yeah.
could ask the store owner who runs the town and where they are, because they would probably know for a license or something.
As we've been walking by people, pretty much everyone, like, I just look at them and I like, where's the leader? And I like give them like a nod, and like every single person, hey, where's your leader? Where's your leader? Where's your
Make
leader?
make a straight charisma check.
Who is that?
17.
Okay.
This guy and his rolls.
Okay.
Fire.
Yeah, everyone just kind of like points off in different directions anytime you ask, like, because you just, where's your leader? It's like, well, mine's over there. This guy's over here, and the general consensus is like everyone is just out enjoying the festival.
Is there any signage on these streets or on any of the buildings that we can see from where we are that would indicate anything, or is it houses?
It's mostly houses. Like, there's no street names or anything like that, but you do see over here a sign pointing south towards there. One saying Jesus Christ, one saying the one-shot solution pointing to the south, and another one saying the Ifalon plunge. You see another sign pointing off to the east, saying hurting the horizon backs.
All right.
Two-
that
These-
feels
these
like those
These are all
events,
more
it sounds
banners.
like.
Yeah.
Okay. Those seems like events. And there's no. Do I see any sort of store or any sort of thing that's not a house where we're standing here?
From where you are, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. Nothing here really has like big signs saying like, "Hey, it's this kind of shop." You have to kind of probably go searching for it.
Okay.
But
there might be something small on the door or something like that as we
Yeah.
go. Okay.
to Embrin, all in your head. I asked a bunch of people, and I don't know the leadership's necessarily too focused on leading today. Maybe we should just, lay low and maybe win some more medals. It looks like that one that Bo got seemed pretty good. I haven't got to rest in a long time, Embrin.
I'll turn to Eros and give him like a little kind of approvingly nod.
Also, where are the women? I just start looking around. Like, are they all orcs? I mean, that's not a problem, but Embrin, you see any women?
There's female orcs, there's male, there's goblins, there's a few tieflings, there's all sorts of races in around here. You see some bugbears, female, male. It's bustling city at this moment.
Eros is pulling down a female bugbear.
I was just about to say, Embrin, I'll be back. Okay, I gotta go talk to you. Let me know where you guys are. Okay. And I go walking after just bounding after the bugbear.
All right.
Should we maybe find somewhere where we're gonna? I mean, we don't have to rest tonight, but we should get pointed in the direction of like an inn or something, or
someplace we could all meet up later if we all got separated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm hearing this as I'm running away. Let me know. I say back to Wolftail.
Where is he going?
I don't know. The city's got him now. Party of 5. Where are we going?
Party of 5.
Let's head east, kind of this way. Maybe that looks like there's lots of buildings, and maybe we'll see something. I don't know. Wander away. Maybe we'll end up in an event or something. There was events pointed this way, right? So.
Can we ask around where like an inn might be on the way?
Sure.
Like a meeting point?
I feel like these are all tourists.
So as you guys head east, Jax, out of the corner of your eye, you catch off to the south in this area, flying up over the buildings is a bird-like humanoid who you see kind of like darts up, hovers from him, and then you see him swoop down into somewhere behind buildings, and then a moment later comes back up and he's clutching a smaller humanoid in his talons, and he dips back behind the buildings.
Damn, Nature, you scary.
What was
Nature's lit.
there's something swooping down. Wolftail, follow me, and I'm gonna sprint in that direction.
Not a big fan of birds.
Wolftail, follow me.
Chase after you.
All right, you head up that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Guys, I think there's something fun over here. I'm gonna run over there.
I am very wary because I'm only about 4 foot tall. I'm easy to be eaten.
Was it just Jax that saw it? Did anybody else see it, or just Jax?
It was just
him.
him.
Okay.
He might have pointed it out to you guys, but
I'll move in that direction just because I'm not set in any way, and he's gone that way, so let's go that way.
okay.
Yep. Wolftail,
Plus, I'm used to Jax's shenanigans, so.
It's swooping down here. I'm just gonna sprint as I do it. As I'm running, I'm just like barrel rolling and trying to parkour off buildings.
Okay. All right. So you guys make your way through the streets. You see a bit of a crowd start to form, and as you pass through the homes, you begin to see another event. You see near the entrance of the festival grounds, this maze has been constructed out of 4 foot tall walls of wooden planks lashed together with ropes and propped up between sandbags. Banners are hung over the openings of the maze, signifying the entrance and the exit. The passageways of the maze are 5 feet wide off to the side. A tan Aarakocra, having just seemingly dropped a participant beside, sits down in his chair about 30 feet above the ground, giving him an vantage point over the whole area. A small crowd is cheering on and heckling people from the side. And near the entrance, you see an ogre in leather armor. Seems to be encouraging a reluctant goblin in some sort of breastplate to give the maze a try.
Oh, I'm gonna get to the front of this line. My turn.
Okay.
Excuse us, we work here.
Yeah, we're with the band.
Yeah. So you see, like at the moment, it's open. You see the ogre and the goblin. They're kind of off to the side, not ready in the wings yet. But the Aarakocra is just sitting up there. As you approach, he kind of looks down to you. Another contestant.
We'll take 2.
One at a time, please.
Just as a general statement, I'm gonna be like in these situations or in groups like this, I'm always gonna be on the side. And when Jax and Wolf don't run ahead, they're like the little children. I'm just gonna let them kind of go and be the the promoting dad in the back a little bit and be like watching them but not chasing after them.
Okay.
That's how I foresaw this.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. I have
Okay.
full confidence in them, but I'm not running after them. They're gonna.
Okay.
And we're always gonna take on any adventure.
Yeah.
All right. So the Aarakocra jumps down from his chair and looks to both of you and says, "If you wish to participate, it is 3 silver."
Oh, man,
Man, you guys are spending money left, right, and center.
I'll
Wanna flip-
spend it all if I have to.
Want to flip a coin? See who goes first.
Sure.
We'll just roll a d20. See who higher.
Sure.
Oh, I go first. No.
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 All right. So Jax, you're up first.
Yeah, he says 3 silver.
Yeah. Let's go ahead
Take me
and
away.
go ahead and make an investigation check.
Good. That's an 8.
Okay. So the Aarakocra points you to the entrance of the maze and says, "Good luck. I'll be watching." As he takes off into the air and flies back up into his seat.
Where to go? Where to go?
Make a survival check.
This is how I die. Yep. Survival is a 9.
Okay. So you make your way into the maze and it starts to split. You pick a direction. Okay, I'm gonna go right. And you feel confident. It's like, yeah, okay, this isn't ending. It's heading more in. You make about two more turns, and as you make the final turn off to the left, you come right into a dead end. And I need you to make a stealth check.
So these walls are 4 feet high. In this maze?
17.
17.
So how tall are they, sir?
The
They're
walls
4
are-
feet high.
So I'm just like standing, looking over them, watching him walk around.
Yeah. So with that, you turn to the corner, and as you do, you kind of turn around like, "Oh no, I found it!" And the Aarakocra up on the chair, you see, points down, looks right at you, and said, "That's a failure!"
What?
And he swoops
You're
down,
a failure.
grabs you by your shoulders fairly
Get off.
gently, and then just kind of lifts you out of the maze and puts you back at the beginning.
Oh,
While this is going on, I'm going over to the goblin and the orc who are humming and hawing, and go up to them and chat like, "Hey, so you guys think about doing the maze? Why haven't you run into it right away?"
Okay, so as he's doing that, you kind of walk over to the, and as you approach, you hear the ogre, and a large creature, like large, ripped muscles, like just a massive being, standing beside this tiny goblin is, it's kind of nuts, like seeing the size difference.
Ooh-wee, you're a big guy. Your arm's almost as big as my whole belly is.
yeah.
And as you approach, you hear her talking to the goblin. It's like, "No, come on, you can do this. You're smart. I believe in you. You gotta believe in yourself." And the little goblin's like, "No, it's fine. I don't want to do this. Yeah, I'll help you if you want to do it." "Well, I'm too big. It's not fair. I can't do it." Like, "Well, maybe there's something else I can do." And yeah, so at that point you kind of approach, and they see you as you get closer, and just kind of like acknowledge you're there and turn
Hey,
back to their conversation.
You guys see my buddy? You see how well that worked out? It's not so bad. I reckon
Rude.
you go for it. Go, goblin guy, go.
Well, that's what I've been telling him, but he won't go. Well, Maggie, there's better use of our time.
Well, my buddy over there, he's like a rabbit thing, and I bet you he's gonna let the eagle guy pick him up and drop him into there. I'm just saying, it's very unlikely the eagle thing is gonna eat you. And I'm worried about this because I'm like a bite-sized morsel.
My
so,
ears like go straight up when he
Yeah.
says that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that it's gonna eat me. It's just I'd rather go.
Fair enough. Stay away from the meat pies. The meat pies will get you. I'm still recovering from the meat pies.
Okay. As they just kind of like they turn and kind of walk a little bit away from the maze. So yeah, Jax, you're picked up and dropped off back where beside Wolftail.
I'd like to picture that I'm talking with the bugbear and just like, and then in the background I see Jax like fly up into the air, and I like, what the hell? And like that, I transmit that to her. Like you can just cut back away from that. But this is like a cat flying up in the air. What the fuck?
So the aircocker turns to you, Wolftail. Do you wish to participate?
Yes. And I turn to Jax and I like cross arms with him briefly and like pull him close. If that thing eats me, you kill it.
If it
And then
eats
I'll
you,
put the silver down.
Okay. The aircocker hears this and just kind of turns to you guys. What sort of festival do you think this is?
I'm gonna pull out a poster.
Well, I ate a lot today.
So,
So
Warriors of the Blade.
Well, if you wish to participate, it's 3 silver.
okay. Just please don't eat me. And I put the money down.
As he's going, I want to slip him like a silver. So like, bring him extra high on the first one.
Make a sleight of hand check.
No, it's 12. Sorry. Oh, that's a 1. There you go.
Yeah, you absolutely see him do this and hear him do this, and the aircocker is just kind of like, "That's not what we do."
I hate it here.
So yeah, the aircocker tells you, "Okay, you have some time to study the maze. So if you want to go ahead and make a investigation check."
9.
Alright. He points out, he puts you in front of the door and says, "Very well, be on your way. I'll be watching." And he flies back up to his chair. So yeah, go ahead and make a survival check.
Okay.
All right.
Could have done worse.
All right. So
But
you
mine
make
was
your
a 1.
all right. So you make your way into the maze, kind of remembering which ways Jax took for a little bit. You know, okay, off to the right, off to the left. Oh, okay, that third right was wrong. So you make your way in through the maze and starting to get confident. And you know, your lefts, your rights, everything's leading where it needs to go. And by the end of it, you can see at this point, like you can almost see the exit, and you make a few more lefts, a few more rights. At one point, you almost feel like you're in backtrack, and something in your brain is like, no, if I go this way, it's going to be a dead end. Then turn around, go the opposite way. After a few minutes, you do finally find the path leading to the exit, and as you make it outside the maze, you see the aircocker take to the sky and fly over to, you know, lifts your arm and says, "We have a winner!" And you know the crowds around, the crowds around all clap and cheer. And he reaches into a pouch, little satchel aside, and pulls out a medallion for you, a leather thong with a small wooden circlet, and engraved in it is a sort of maze. And you have received the Medal of the Maze.
My man, I'm gonna sprint up to him as soon as I see him, give him a jump up for a chest bump.
I'm just gonna spring right forward into it,
Yeah.
but like with my rabbit feet. So it's a little aggressive.
So, explain to you. So this medal, you can use an action to trace the maze inscribed on this medal, and you gain advantage on wisdom checks and know the quickest route to the end of a non-magical path or maze for 1 hour.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah. Again, I'll send these at the end, so everyone has one. But yeah. So yeah, as you're exiting the maze, you're handed this. The ogre and the goblin have kind of came around the maze, and they approach you, and you see this large, like massive ogre come up, big grin on her face. It's like, ha ha ha! That was excellent. Well done.
Put a paw up for a high five.
Yeah, the hand like encompasses your entire like arm, sort of
That was
thing.
terrifying.
And the goblin kind of turns to you and says, "Oh, you're much braver than I am, so that was excellent. How did you not get lost?"
I have the quick mind of a rabbit.
Oh, that's amazing.
And he's part of the Warriors of the Blade. And I'm going to pull out a poster.
Oh yeah, we have a poster.
Yeah.
Here, you guys should take this. We'll be
Kinda-
staying
they,
in town a little bit, so
they
if you
both
need
kind
help.
of read it. And what is this? Who are you?
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'll pull up the flute and start playing a little ditty.
Is there just two people nearby? That's it.
Yeah, the rest of the crowd's kind of like over it at this point.
Yeah.
It's just the two.
Yeah,
There's no
we're
small
always going to go
shows,
into
no
that.
small
Yeah.
shows.
No, so we do everything with excellence. We will protect you with our blades.
Well, I mean, we already have some protection. I
What?
don't think we need that.
What? What?
Yeah, we're kind of already an adventuring party, so
Oh, great.
thanks.
Where could we find a job in this town?
Hey, it's a good question, Wolftail.
The posters aren't working very well.
And can I have that poster back? We don't have that many left.
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Thank you.
I mean, it's not a job, but I do have a bit of a problem. If you wanted to help me out,
You got a little bit of coin for us? Then sure.
yeah, it's fine. I'm sure I can do it myself.
Wait,
Not a lot of coin.
Not a lot of coin. We're talking a little bit of coin.
Well, it's nothing urgent. It's just, but if you find my friend Ao, would you tell her that Dermot's wondering what the plan is for after the closing ceremony? She has dark hair, blue skin. She said she was going to compete in the contest by the river, I think.
So your name is Dermot?
Dermot.
Dermot. And you're looking for your friend Ao.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bunch of us all split up and we wanted to try out different events.
Oh, how many of them are you? You said you're a party. So there's two of you and Ao.
Yeah, we're 6.
Oh, you're 6 too. And what's your name, giant person?
I'm Maggie.
I'm Maggie.
Yes.
What a pleasure to meet you. And I'll like do a twirl with my hat and say, I'm Wolftail. Fuck my ears back through the holes.
I'm
Nice to
Jax
meet you,
with an
Wolftail.
X.
Jazz.
And
Well,
Eros isn't with us, right?
no, he's off trying to get some tail.
Well, we're
That
also
guy
sick.
over there, that's Embrun. He's kind of like a big deal.
It's like our dad.
They both got
Huh.
me.
That's Harbar.
Hey,
He's there.
Hi.
We just met him actually not too long ago, so we're not completely sure about him yet.
I
But
don't think he'd be, even if I've been here a long time, he'd always be a little bit
very
weirded out
mysterious.
by me.
though. And that's Bo. He's the champion of champions. He eats tons of pie. Oh. Yeah, that's him. There's Eros, but he's not much of a talkative one.
Well, we'll keep an eye out for AO.
Okay.
He's not here, but
Is there
so-
someone you want us to send them if we find them?
No, just let her know that we're looking for her. She'll find us. She always does.
All right, we're on the case.
and you said she has black hair. And what else?
Blue skin.
Blue skin.
She should be
Okay.
easily recognizable, I would think.
Looking around, do we see many people with black hair and blue skin?
I mean, lots of people have black hair. I mean, you see a few Let's say you see about like one tiefling or something like that. Not many people with blue skin. I mean, some have like a deeper kind of sea greens, like a mix of blue
Yeah.
in there. But
Yes. Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Okay.
So we'll find Ao. And you said near the water.
Yeah, she was gonna. There's an event by the water, I guess, that she wanted to participate in.
Oh, yes, another
All right,
event.
so Ember's sensing that there's no money in this, and his group is on the exact same thing we're trying to do. I kind of usher Jax and Wolf down the rest of the group. Let's go over by the water and see what we can see.
All right,
And
Mikey.
good luck on your journey,
Dermot, it was nice
fellow
to meet you guys.
travelers.
thanks.
And we'll head off to the. I guess we're at the water of that maze. Did they? I assume they don't mean this water right here. Maybe a different location.
Stroll along the promenade.
So
Yeah.
where would we be? We're over here?
Yeah, they kind of point you off towards where the maze, to the south, down the pier.
Okay, so let's wander down to the pier.
Can we anyone get arrows before we go any further? I don't think we decided on a meeting point yet.
We'll just listen for the screaming bugbear and head that way after.
Like good screaming, bad screaming.
Oh, definitely. My boy Eros is getting it down.
It's getting smashed.
Pull my ears down.
Oh, shit.
We'll meet up with Eros. Let's head our way down to the pier. We're here.
All right, so you guys head your way down to the pier.
Hey,
you
whoa,
see-
whoa! Can we cut to my bugbear scene?
Not role playing. You trying to get tail?
Oh
Please
man,
do
can I
it,
roll for it
please.
at least?
Let him roll for it.
Sure. Roll a charisma check.
Tandros is living through
Okay.
you, bro.
It's an 8.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you knew where they were going. So you guys all meet up.
So that's your
at the
husband,
pier.
eh? Okay. He's pretty big boy. Guess I didn't realize
So
you guys made it for life. I'll be on. Oh, big boy.
So as you guys exit the maze and head towards the pier, you see arrows coming from the east and down that road. And as you guys all meet up, he's got a bit of black eye forming.
But
That was
before we leave that,
uncharacteristically quick for you.
before we leave the maze, I want to talk to that Akora, so I kind of like wave him down to see if he'll come talk to me for a second.
Okay. At the moment you see him, he's kind of like eyeing the maze. Another person has gone through it. So he's occupied at the moment.
Occupied away. Okay, let's wander down to the pier.
So as you all make it to the edge of the pier and begin walking down, you see several people are gathered on the piers, arguing amongst themselves and venting their ire at the spry goblin who responds to their anger with an amused expression. Suddenly, a brash voice cuts through the chatter, and a blue-skinned woman pushes her way through the crowd and stands protectively in front of the goblin, yelling, "She's not going to say it again! If you're here with a team, only one member of your team can participate in the challenge. The rules are clear. If you can't handle it, get off the pier." And after just a couple of seconds, small groups of people begin to quietly murmur amongst themselves. And yeah, you see that the blue-skinned woman, she turns to the goblin and kind of just looks like she's reassuring him, and makes her way farther down the pier.
Okay, I think I see a blue skin. Ao! Is that Ao? Ao!
Everyone turns because you're yelling "Ayo." Hey yo! Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point you're still too far away. Like there's a ton of people in between you guys, and
Was that guy
Challenge.
yelling up by them as well?
yeah, like
Okay.
she, like yeah, that person was up near like the front of everything.
Got it.
All right, let's make our way down there. We feel like that's maybe AO. We can see what's going on the pier. I'll stop and talk to that goblin. He's running some sort of event, I assume, and she's trying to help him organize it. So I'll stop and talk to the goblin, ask him what the event on the pier is.
Okay. Goblin turns to you and says,
Oh, well, yes, this is a race for the spear. Yeah, there's a spear lodged in a support beam out about 75, 80 feet down the river, and the first one to reach it and bring it back to me wins.
How far can I misty step? Not far enough. So this is out in the. So basically, swim or a boat. What do we do? Do we need to swim or do we take a boat, Goblin?
Swim.
Wolfie.
Wait, don't we have a?
Don't have much for paddles, and if only one of us can do it.
I'll go first. I'll try and swim it.
He's gonna sink. Poison ass is gonna sink.
Wait,
It's
what
okay.
is-
I'm full of meat pies and buoyant.
Hardbar, what are you? What are you again?
I'm a gnome.
Oh fuck. Okay.
I can do it, guys. I'm a tiger. I can swim.
Are you
We
gonna
got
go
a
next?
tiger, a
You're gonna
rabbit, a gnome. Bo, what are you again?
Those are huge.
I'm a furball. I'm like a like a big 7 foot tall looking thing.
It's like the tiger's up.
Jacks.
So you guys all see as you're kind of debating amongst yourself who's going to take part in this. You see that blue skin individual. She walks over to a another individual. Oh my god, why am I drawing a blank here?
No stress.
Actually, she walks up to a familiar individual, the light-skinned, kind of white-haired drow you saw before at the riddles table, and they exchange a few words, and you see her kind of get a little perturbed by what he may have said, and turn and walk away towards the water.
He walks away or she walks away?
She walks away towards the water.
Oh.
Don't give up now.
I whisper to Jax, "Hey, that's that nerd."
Oh, he never pays attention to me. I'm gonna run up to the. I'm in. Put me in.
Okay. So you run up to the goblin, and the goblin says,
The entry fee is 5 silver.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm in.
Go. It's too expensive for my blood.
5 silver. But I want to be beside the blue-haired person, the blue-skinned person.
Okay. So as you give in your entry fee, you walk out to the edge of the pier, and there you see a kind of lanky male orc on the left. Beside him, you see a broad-shouldered, female human, and as well as a little surly-looking male goblin. And then in the middle is the blue-skinned individual. I'll bring you over here because I got your token. And yeah, believe is controlled by you. Okay, so the goblin standing behind everyone points off to the line, and you can place yourself wherever you wish to step.
Right there, please.
Okay. And so the goblin behind you kind of just calls out,
This race is a one winner. Winner takes all. Race to the spear. Bring it back. The first one with it, or whoever brings it and puts it in my hands wins. Any questions?
and you hear the orc's like, no. The goblin's like, no. The female human on the end's like, no, let's do this. And then the blue-skinned individual is like, just kind of silently shakes her head and like, yeah.
Are they at the end of the pier, or is this like, can I walk to the end of the pier and they're gonna swim by me?
Yeah, I mean, you can walk out here to the the wooden planks.
I want to go out there and kind of watch
Okay.
them out there.
Cool. Yeah, easy enough.
I have yes, I have a question. I have
What
one
is it?
question. And I'm gonna turn to the person, the blue skinned person. Are you AO?
And she kind of looks to you. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, Dermot's looking for you.
Okay. Cool. I'll talk to him after.
But they want to know
Yeah.
where
We'll
to go
talk about it after. And she turns to the front.
I have a second question.
On your marks.
How dare you?
Get set. Go. And now we are going to roll initiative.
Damn it. I thought I just have to move my character.
I was gonna have Eros ask her that during the middle of the race.
Oh, damn. Eros, are you with us?
Yeah, he came back,
Oh, my man's.
bruised and broken.
Oh, yeah.
I gave you the thumbs up though. When I came back, like,
Yep.
Fairness, it was a bugbear. I don't know if a black
Ex-
eye's a good sign or a bad sign.
Yeah.
that's what I mean. You got the thumbs up.
We're all just learning about Eros. That might have been a win for him. Who knows?
That's right. Who knows what floats the boat?
Eros pulls.
Eros. Oh.
Pulls.
By himself tonight.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this ad has been brought to you by masturbation.
Something anyone can enjoy.
Okay. So, as the goblin yells "go," you can see off in the distance the wooden pole sticking out of the river, and there the spear sticking off to the side. The river current is pretty strong, but yeah. So first up is the goblin. Kind of takes a quick early lead. He's gonna rush out his 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And you see him, he swims for his life. But as he does, you can see it's taken a toll on his body, and this guy suffers a point of exhaustion.
Oh crap.
Okay. Jax.
Yeah.
So you can go ahead. In the water, your movement is halved.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. There. And then, can I use my feline agility in the water?
Probably not, but what is your feline agility?
It's when you move on your turn in combat, you can double your speed until the end of your turn.
Yeah, you're not in combat.
But we rolled initiative, man. That's what initiative is.
I'm
Okay.
gonna throw a rock at someone.
Yeah, I'm splashing. I'm splashing.
What is it? Sorry. So when you move on your turn,
On my turn, once per short rest. Oh, sorry. When you move on your turn, you can double your speed until the end of your turn. Once you use this trait, you can't use it until you move 0 feet on your next turn.
sure, go ahead.
Okay. So I'll take another 20 feet.
Okay.
Well, here.
Oh, look at the cacti go. He's kicking butt.
And I will use my end my turn there.
Okay. The orc is going to fly out his 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 with his dash to get to there.
I didn't use my dash. Oh, you idiot.
With double speed too.
Yeah.
Forgot that.
For 19, so he saves. So yeah, this guy starts swimming, making his way using his big, strong arms. Next, Ao is going to head out. I just want to make sure her speed. Oh god, where is it? Okay, and you see, in blindingly fast, this blue-skinned woman, like even with your monk speed, flies by you,
Heyo.
seemingly not encumbered by the speed of the water, or
The blue, she's
And
probably
makes
like
it-
part of a fish.
makes it up to there with her dash. Doesn't need to roll that. Finally, the woman. Which one haven't I rolled yet? Okay. She makes it here as well. Cool. That's there. The goblin is going to make another dash for it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Makes it right up beside AO. With exhaustion. Let's see. It fails again. That's 2 points of exhaustion for the goblin.
He's gonna die.
Where's the exhaustion table? Oh yeah, speed's halved. Okay, so that's not good for him. Jax.
So I'm gonna use my speed to get there. Then my dash gets me here.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the spear.
So it's your action to dash, and it's an action to grab the spear.
Oh, well then.
So you're up beside it. We're just gonna say you're like right there, just so it's uncovered. So you're up beside it, kind of ready to grab it. The orc is gonna take.
Can
his
I?
turn.
Sorry, can. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. You have something else you want to do?
No, I will actually. Can I use a key point instead of my? So a key point's a bonus action.
Yeah, for step of the wind.
Yeah.
Sure.
So would I be able to do that to use it here and then use my action to grab?
You sure can.
Okay, so I'll do that. Use one key
Okay.
point to move, and then I'll grab it with my action, please.
Okay. So you now have the spear in your hand.
Nobody touch me!
So as you do that, you pull the spear out of your hand. Turn around, you see Ao's eyes like fix on you. And as you do that, you begin to kind of hear and feel some shifting in the water. And you turn around and you see appearing out of the depths
Oh, perfect.
these two striped Iphalon sharks appear out of the depths. That is their turn. Actually, they gotta roll.
Guys, something's wrong. It's freaking sharks, man. Get your bows out.
Is a 13. Alrighty.
Embram's hand starts to light up with a little bit of fire on it as he sees these shenanigans going on.
Okay. Jax went, Orc went, it's all right. So with that, the Orc makes his way up beside the Goblin. Ao is going to swim up over to you, and she is going to try and rip the spear out of your hands.
Don't be like that, Ao. We can work together.
10 plus your strength modifier. So yours is -1.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's a 3. So yeah, she reaches for it, grabs it, but can't wrestle it out of your hands.
Splash her with some water in the eyes.
Salt water too.
Yeah, it's salt water.
And she looks at you. It's like, I'm gonna win this one.
Doesn't look
That's-
like it.
That is gonna be her turn. Now the sharks are gonna come up,
Okay.
and they're gonna swim right up to you.
Pull us those freaking sharks. What is ED? Oh, Ember.
That is a 20 to hit.
Yep.
And you take. That's 9 points of piercing damage,
Oh, jeez.
and the second one is a 8 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. Yeah, it's the. Oh wait,
Uh-oh.
it's got advantage on the attack rolls for pack tactics. So the first one will say hits. I'll roll the second one.
Guys, Jackson's getting eaten. Does
17 to hit. That
Hits, yeah.
hits. So you take another. Oh, only one. 3 points of piercing damage.
So can I see this from where I'm standing? Can I see this shark attack?
You see like fins in the water, kind of splashing.
Blood everywhere.
And okay.
Does anyone have like a crossbow or something to help him out with?
I
If
have,
only
I
Bo was
have a
here.
lot of stuff. Am I able to engage here? I see, or
Yeah.
can I do anything?
I mean,
Is that part of the
you see the
contract?
rest. You see the rest of the crowd all just kind of cheering, letting it happen. No one else is jumping in. If you choose to, you can see what happens.
Well, I want to yell. I want to yell out because I can see these things flop around, and Jax is obviously. I think I'm just gonna yell, Jax, you good?
No, I'm not.
All right. The female human is going to make her way up over here. Yeah, that's an extra 20. She is not exhausted. Okay, top of the round. The goblin is going to, kind of seeing the sharks, being as tired as he is, still wants to win. He is also going to make one attempt to try and rip the spear from your hands. That is a... Nope, that's like a 6. So again, now you got like 2 people fighting over the spear.
Flashing water everywhere.
All right, Jax, you're up.
Oh god. Okay, it hurts so bad. Okay. I'm going to. I have the spear in my hand, right?
Yeah, you're wrestling with it
Okay.
with the other 2.
Oh. Okay. So there's 3 of us holding the spear. I can't use it to attack.
No.
Well, rude. Okay. This changes things. I'm gonna try to punch a shark in the face.
Okay.
And yeah, so the one bottom here,
Okay.
I'm gonna, because I wouldn't have any weapons out, right? I was swimming and
Makes sense.
treading water. So I'm gonna try to punch it in the head.
Okay. Roll attack at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That's something like a 9.
Okay. So you swing through the water, and the shark just, it's thrashing around. It's too hard to hit.
Okay, I'm gonna use a bonus action on another unarmed strike.
Okay.
That is a 13.
13 hits.
Oh, get him. And that is a 4 damage.
Okay, 4 damage. You kind of punch the shark right in the nose, like you know to from all those nature scrolls you've read.
Yeah.
And you see it kind of backs away for a second, but it spins around, comes back in.
Freaking sharks. Okay.
Kick him in the balls.
And I'm going to risk a can I use a key point now to flurry of blows? Or that's
You've already used your bonus action.
Okay. Yeah. So then I will stay there and let everyone attack me and wrestle me for this stinking spear that I can't attack with now.
Okay.
Oh god, it hurts so bad. Someone help me.
All right. The orc, seeing this, kind of realizes there might be a little more to this than just a race. So he's going to use his movement, 5, 10 right here. And he's also going to attack this shark.
My man. Let's do this. Boy.
He's going to take his 2 attacks at disadvantage. That is it's a 9 misses. And a 11, which also misses. You see him kind of like, he pulls a mace off his back and he's swinging through the water, kind of just making more splashes than anything. But yeah, that's that. That's his turn. Ao is going to try and rip this thing out of your hands again. Okay, that is a 15, which beats your strength. So yeah, she, in the midst of the shark attack, you kind of throwing your punches. She takes that opportunity when you have one hand off it, and she rips the spear out of your hand. And she then swims her way, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And she is on the way back.
Wolftail, she has the spear.
The sharks.
Make it back.
One of the sharks is going to attack the orc. The other one is going to attack you.
I have a
First,
quick question. I have a quick
Yeah.
question. Wait,
yes.
Before, wouldn't she have been like with me and then attack of opportunity when she ran away from one of the sharks?
From you.
Yeah, from you. If you wish to attack her, you can.
Yeah, I would
She
have
was
to
up
punch her in the back of the head. But wouldn't she have been like beside me to try and take it away?
Yeah, she was.
Okay, so
She
I'm gonna
was-
try to punch her in the head as she runs away.
Sure.
Oh boy.
That is a 13.
Misses. All right, she swims away. So the reef shark's going to take their attack. One on the orc. That is that hits. The orc takes 9 points of piercing damage. It kind of latches onto its arm as the orc was swinging its mace through the water. Why does this music suck?
We're in the water and there's horses everywhere.
The second is going to take its attack on you for a 15 to hit, which does,
Hits it.
and you take 7 points of piercing damage. As you kind of like spin around to swipe at AO, it takes that opportunity and latches onto your leg. The female is actually gonna take this sign of the shark attack, and she's going to chase after AO. 10, 15. Get up here, or she can get there and still have her action. She's going to try and rip it out of AO's hand. That is not enough. That is 8. Alrighty. Goblin's turn. Top of the round. Seeing this, speed is have. Yeah, it's gonna kind of say like, "Fuck this." 5, 10, 15, right there. That's as far as you can get. It's mega exhausted. Oh yeah, the female has to roll for exhaustion. It saves. Alrighty. Jax.
Which one bit me? This one, I'm assuming?
Yeah, that one.
Dave, were you saying something?
Yeah. I'd like to jump in here. How many people are like on these docks? Quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like fully populated watching this.
Yeah.
Okay. I had initially rolled a 19 for initiative, so if I could, I want to try to Misty Step under the water right beside her and grapple her.
Okay. Sure.
So like do some whistling, like, and then like disappear 30 feet to right under her, and then just make an attempt to grapple.
Okay. Make a athletics check.
That's gonna be a 6.
Okay. 7.
Amazing.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you under the water. You go for her legs, and she just happens to like feel it. Not even looking, just kind of like kicks the legs away.
Mm.
Yeah, cool. So Jax.
Okay. The one that bit me, I'm going to take my first unarmed strike on.
Okay.
Can you remind me why it's disadvantage again?
Because it's underwater.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. 9.
Misses.
And then I'm going to use a key point to use Flurry of Blows for 2 more attacks.
Okay. That's your last key point, right?
No, I only used 2. I only used 1.
Misty Step and...
I didn't miss the step.
That was
Yeah, he
Eros.
No, he did it when he, instead of for your action.
Yeah,
when you
but
first
then
got there.
But I didn't
Step
use
of the
anything
wind,
else.
and then-
Step
Yeah,
of the wind.
Step of the Wind.
I didn't use one last time you said. I used my thing already.
Right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, Flurry of Blows.
So the second attack is a 13.
13 hits.
And then that's a d4 plus 3. So that's 6.
Okay.
And
Some
then
points.
next attack is nat 1.
Okay. Not one. Ooh, get to do our first thing here. So let's see. Nope, 9. Doesn't get it.
And then
And
with
real quick,
that-
just for the viewers,
Right.
if they roll a 1, the attack hits. If they roll a 20, they get to hit Jax. Okay, that's for you guys.
And then with that, I'm gonna use my drunken technique.
Yep.
So after I use flurry of blows, I get to use disengage,
Okay.
and my speed increases by 10 feet.
Okay.
So
So that
I have
brings you up
50
to
feet.
50, so you have 25 feet total.
3, 4, 5, right? There.
Yep.
Okay.
Cutting off the goblin.
Oh yes. And I'll end my turn there.
All right.
Is there any way for me to just throw in a quick healing word on Jax?
Yeah, sure.
There's blood everywhere.
Okay. Well, I noticed that he's not doing so well, so I'm gonna cast healing word on him, and that'll heal him up for 2 ones for 5.
Okay. 5 points of
Okay,
healing.
perfect. Thank you.
All right.
Oh god, it hurts.
The orc is going to take his 2 attacks on the shark. That hits. Okay. Does 6 bludgeoning damage. And the next one. Next one misses. All right, that's his turn. AO is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Make it all the way back to shore and hand the spear to the goblin. Thus effectively ending this. You see as she gets out, the crowd all cheers. Everyone's all excited. Not only that she finished, but that there's still a shark fight going on. Everyone is kind of going through. The orc is essentially just going to stay there and try and beat up these sharks. Yeah, that misses. Okay, those hit. All right, so on his next hit, he manages to make one of the sharks kind of flee. And we'll say, just for brevity's sake, we'll see if one of the sharks hits natural 20. All right, that was a 1 and 9. So yeah, the orc eventually just beats these 2 sharks, and they swim away.
I would, as she was like kicking out from here, I want to pop up and try to teleport back, and this is hopefully not be seen, but I don't really try to hide it.
Okay. All right, yeah. So you guys see as everyone else makes their way back to the dock. Yeah, back to the dock. The orc, the goblin, the human female, they all kind of, we gave it our all. Good job, nice try. AO claps them all in the back. Jax, when you come out, she looks to you and well done. Can't say I've seen anyone give it their all like that. I mean, except for myself, of course. But, yeah. And she kind of turns around to the other the drow that was with her.
I'm gonna try to get in between that conversation. Turn her back this way. You were going to let me die with those sharks for the spear. Why did you want it so bad?
It's a contest. I'm here to win.
I wanna try to rip off the chain of whatever's on that drow's neck and throw it into the water. Fuck that guy. But you want to win these things so bad? Didn't he have stuff from when he won the contest, the first ones?
Yeah, he You saw him. You saw him win it. It's not around his neck.
Oh. Does she have anything around her neck?
Somebody grab Jax.
Somebody.
He looks angry. Somebody hold him down.
Does she have anything that she won from this contest?
She's just finished. She hasn't been awarded anything yet.
Yeah, get her, Jax. Get her.
I'm gonna go up to Jax. I'm gonna try and restrain him before he
Okay.
beats him up.
Okay. Do you let him restrain
Yeah.
you, or you?
I'll let him restrain me for the moment.
Chill out,
Okay.
Jax. Chill out. I know you're eaten by a shark, but it's only a contest.
I'm gonna give myself like a cat shake, all the water off me.
All right.
I'm like soaking right now.
So yeah.
That's
So
what I
yeah,
was waiting for.
you see Ao. She kind of turns to you and just gives you like a what the fuck are you doing kind of look, and as she kind of like turns away from you, like done with this, she turns down to the goblin and she says, "Look, I don't know what happened. But someone else who wasn't in the competition was in the water, and they tried to grab me. What'd you see?" And the goblin's like, I don't know, I didn't see anything. And they start having a conversation about that whole incident, and start asking people on the shore, did anyone else see anything?
I go walking by in the background.
Wait,
as you walk
rigged?
by, you catch the drow who was with Ao, kind of tilt his head towards you and give you a little one of those.
Hey, is that the nerd?
Yeah.
Good seeing you again, nerd.
And after a few minutes of like heated discussion with this goblin about who was trying to cheat them, eventually they just realized, well, I don't know, they don't think they're going to find anything, and the goblin awards Ao the Medal of the Conch, and they kind of walk away, head off to. She turns away with the drow figure, and goes to find a towel and some dry clothes.
I want to walk up to Jackson and because I guess I don't know that we could have seen it. It was actually sharks. We just saw like commotion, I would think. Or let's ask Jax what happened and how did you get injured?
As soon as I grabbed that spear, I started being attacked. I couldn't know how many there was. I think there was maybe one or two, maybe three, and then maybe there's 10, maybe there's 15, and I fought a whole bunch of them off. But then there was, as I was doing that, this blue AO person ripped the spear out of my hand, left me for dead.
Hey man, that was awesome.
Jax, if you need help, if you're being attacked, you need to let us know. We could have helped you potentially.
I literally screamed 3 times. I am bleeding out. I need help.
Did you actually scream? You never once said that you needed help.
Yeah, I think I kept saying.
You didn't. That's why I didn't do anything. I was literally just waiting for you to say help something. You did nothing. That's why I didn't do anything.
To Jax. You gotta perform better there, buddy. It's a pretty weak showing out there.
Are you kidding me? He was fighting.
You didn't
off
hear
sharks
shit.
and held on to that spear. Oh yeah.
Looking for arrows.
All right, let's move off the beer with our bloody.
I'm already
Jax.
making fun of all you in your own heads.
Yep.
The Jax is looking pretty roughed up. I don't know
gonna
if you
need
guys
to-
want to like go sit down somewhere and have like a meat pie or something, or that cabbage that we took.
Is there another like contest nearby?
Looking around, you don't see any more contests, but if you want to ask around, someone can point you off in a direction somewhere.
I'm pretty pissed off that I don't have a medal. So I just start asking, like again in people's heads. Where's a contest?
Okay. Oh, you're not asking out loud.
No, I can't.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
right.
mute.
Right. Yeah. People are freaked the fuck out with
Yeah,
this
yeah,
hearing, like,
100%.
okay. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah. You see a lot of really like scared looks, and like people start running away, like oh god.
No, and then like they get out of the 30-foot range. God damn it! And like this time I like try to like wave somebody down, like I'm gonna be speaking in your head. Hey, now listen, I need to know where the contests are. Me over here, the one waving.
Pretend to move your mouth.
So yeah, you are eventually, after finding a suitable person who is accepting of this voice in their head, you're eventually told that there are a few more contests. There is one in the sort of open fields that has to do with horizon-back tortoises, off near the north side of the town square or open area. In this area is an arm wrestling competition, and then off in the rice fields here is another competition in the northwestern edge of town.
There happened to be a singing contest. Never mind. I don't think I could win that one. Just walk away. I don't know about you guys. Like saying it to like each person.
Yeah.
And I like point off, and then I kind of want to win a medal.
Let's head to the
Alright.
fields over here.
Let's go. Let's go to the fields.
Like, let's head to the over east here. See that big turtle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's make
Could
our
you
well. Let's
do
make
this
our way along
telepathic
this.
thing with animals. Maybe you could hurt something really well.
I might as
Let's
well
make our
try
way
it.
along.
All right.
Let's make our way along this road on like from the pier along east. And as we're walking, I want to kind of keep an eye out for any sort of buildings with markings that would indicate tavern, an armory, anything.
Okay. So as you walk, no sort of like armories, taverns in that area that you see. But as you get towards the open field, you see festival goers are clustered around a paddock full of young horizon-back tortoises that are shuffling around inside their enclosure. The 15-foot tall tortoises are being tended to by young herders who are fitting them with makeshift bridles. These individuals are overseen by tall, attractive orc who makes sure the bridles are attached correctly. As you guys get a little closer, the orc waves at you. It's like, "Have you come to join the horizon-back migration? There's a tortoise for each of you, and a medal to be won if you make it to the end in one piece. Last year we had to rebuild 3 houses after the festival."
I'm in.
This sounds amazing. I throw like 5 silver down before he even says an amount.
All right. He grabs like, "Oh, excellent. Anyone else?"
I'm in. What was the entrance fee?
Good question. He looks through his notes.
5 silver now.
I think my buddy paid for us both, so.
Fuck, where did it say?
Roll a d6.
This one actually has no entrance fee, but luckily he takes the silver. Oh, thanks for the hard work.
Oh.
But yeah, so you're each escorted onto a tortoise, and kind of explain the rules here. So you all get seated on the tortoise, and you have to maneuver it to the end of the paddy, to the other portion of this. And
I lean down to my tortoise. Hey, buddy, any chance you can hear me? Just give me a nod. And it doesn't need to share a language, but it does need to understand at least one language.
it does not. It's just kinda, like here's this kind of, you see its head kind of move. It's like it heard something, but it doesn't really respond to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
To Wolftail, it doesn't work.
Okay. So who is all participating?
I want in.
Harbar's in.
I'm gonna I'm gonna, yeah, slowly climb on this thing.
Hey, Embrim, you should get up on one of these things.
No, Ember has no desire to get up on this giant tortoise.
How have you not wanted to ride a turtle, Ember?
I'm getting 2 medals today.
I'm loving this because this turtle's like 6 times as big as I am.
Yeah.
And I'll take a second seeing all my friends up there. I'll be like, you know what? I need to bond a little bit, so I'll climb up on the turtle.
I start cheering a bit.
All right, so everyone but Bo.
He's already got a medal. Fuck him.
Yeah, I got a medal.
All right. So as all of you climb up on these young tortoises, you see the orc climb up on top of one that's a little more well saddled. It looks like it's an actual mount as opposed to one that's just being moved. He looks to all of you, and just with a yell and a hand signal, says, "Let's go!" So I need all of you to make animal handling checks.
I was afraid of that.
Me too.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, look at that.
I'm going to. I'm gonna speak to. I'm gonna speak to Eros's turtle. So I have speech of beasts, and I can communicate with it, though I can't understand it.
Okay.
And I get and have advantage on charisma checks to influence them. So I'm gonna give him some encouraging words. Come on, my little turtle.
Okay, cool. So you all, lash your reins and begin to walk these tortoises. Big lumbering steps as you ride. All of which make it a fair way down the lane. You follow in behind this orc, and he kind of turns around. And it's like, "Good job! Keep it up!"
I'm overhyped and standing up with my hat in the air.
Sorry, I missed that. Did I fall off? I must have fallen off at a
Nope.
7.
Oh, with a 7?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 7.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And this is why Ember never plays with us.
Fuck, another 7. Fuck. 7.
Okay. So with that, you are in fact launched from the tortoise, and you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall onto the ground.
Oh shit! Ember took a big spill.
Oh god.
So yeah, your tortoise kind of just bucks you off, after a few feet. It's still just kind of facing its direction, but if you want to try and get back on, you can, or if you want to call it there.
I'm debating about lighting that tortoise up with the fucking Agaster Scorcher here. No, I just lay on the ground and reaffirm to myself why I shouldn't have done that in the first place.
Okay. For each
Do
of
you
you,
like
still
the
on your
confidence
tortoise,
bar?
roll another animal handling check.
You hear in your head, who knew you were slower than a tortoise? Fuck, here I go.
You lost concentration.
All right. Everyone but Harabar, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, clicked the wrong thing again.
Oh, come on. It's a 10.
Okay.
19.
So Wolftail, Eros, you both bucked off this tortoise, but you luckily managed to right yourselves in the air and land with no issue. Jax, you
landing.
I got a 10. I got a 10. Is 10 enough?
Jax, you suffer 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you kind of get thrown onto your back and land with that signaling.
Donatello.
If those of you who got bucked off wish to try and get back on your tortoise, you can.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna kick the tortoise as well.
So if you're trying to get back on, make a make an acrobatics check.
Ooh, 14.
22.
Wow.
Okay. So yeah, easy enough. Arrowless, you hop back up, kind of getting on the scales and the spines, get right back up into your saddle.
This metal is the only thing driving me.
Seeing Wolftail get back on, I'm not gonna. This is how I die. Yep, there it is.
Okay. So in that case, as you guys try to climb up your tortoises, you kind of just like step on the wrong things. Like just yeah. A Wolftail is a 18 hit.
Wait, is a 14 no good?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I only have 16 armor class.
Okay. You take.
Can I just say something before I die? I only would have rolled if I saw him get on. Is what I said.
You already
before
rolled.
No, but before I did say because he got on, I would go. I just want to say that, but okay.
You take 15 points of piercing damage.
Wow.
The tortoise just reaches around and bites you, kind of, catching your leg as you're hopping up.
I am
And
just screaming like,
and
Whoa, that's dangerous.
Jax, yours is a 14 to hit, which misses.
Miss. Oh god.
As you watch your tortoise's head spin around and try and snap onto you.
Well, Phil, if you lose a foot, I'm going to pick it up for luck.
All right. Harabar, if you want to give me one more animal handling check.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got back on. Did I get
Yeah.
to go? Yeah.
Yeah, give me another one.
Please. Yes. Okay. 19.
Okay. So yeah, you finish off that second leg, getting your tortoise there. Go ahead and give me one more.
Each of them?
Nope, just arrows. Harabar, you're already at the finish.
14.
14. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
20.
Okay. So this time the tortoise tries to buck you off, but you hold on nice and tight and you do not get bucked off. Give me one more animal handling check.
15.
Okay, that's exactly what you needed. So you eventually, after a bit of a struggle, make your way to the end and park your tortoise right beside Harabar. The two of you being successful in migrating your tortoise to the end of this the paddy. The male orc turns around, slides off his tortoise, walks up to you and says, "Congratulations! That's amazing. These creatures don't really take to strangers too much, but you two are pretty lucky. Friends, on the other hand."
We're still trying to hold each
Did
other
you see what
up,
happened to
that's what
Wolftail? I think he lost his foot. That's not very good.
still on the ground, just like hamming it up, like my head has come.
All right. So as you two slide off your tortoises and you see the orc kind of take control of the reins and bring him into a different paddy, after he leads the two tortoises inside and comes back, he awards both of you with a Medals of the Horizon back. So with this one, it's when you're hit with an attack, you can use your reaction to increase your AC by 5 until the start of your next turn, including against the triggering attack. So essentially a shield. You must be wearing this medal to be able to see the creature that is triggering the attack to use this property. And once the property is used, it cannot be used again, and the medal becomes non-magical. It's a one-time shield spell.
Harabar, belly bump, and I like run over to him and like stick my gut out to his.
I go flying backwards because I'm at the size of his belly button. Yeah.
I hate it here.
At this point, you guys kind of watch as the orc kind of walks over to your other tortoises and grabs them by the reins and walks them over with the rest. It's like, better luck next year.
I light up my hands
right.
like.
As the orc walks away, I appear just like over Jax. Ooh. Looks like you had a bit of a rough go on that.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, do there, Jax. And I
There's
just
so much.
put my hand on him and I cast Cure Wounds. First level.
That hurts so much.
And that heals him for 6 points.
Alright.
It hurts a little less.
It's okay, little buddy.
What happened to this day? We started off with meat pies, and now everybody's dying.
That's about right, yeah.
I
This is
still
another day
poisoned
in Lebanon.
in about an hour?
No, by this time it's in.
Total,
What time is it right now?
party cure.
It's getting darker. You see, it's like almost dusk.
Can somebody please find somewhere we can sleep?
Good idea. It looks
I
like
don't know how much longer I'll last.
Well, I'm gonna lift Wolftail up in my arms. Hold him.
I just like let my arm go limp.
Somebody heal him.
Can we tell what these shaped buildings are from where we are?
I mean, they're buildings. They're wooden stone buildings.
Do they look like governmental, or do they just kind of like?
It
How
says
we-
Government of Canada on the.
Yeah.
Senior
Wow,
business
wow.
manager.
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
You see one lonely guy in a window working at a desk.
Creating D&D characters.
Yeah.
It's a 7.
7. You're too far away, and like the waning light is a little hard to distinguish exactly what it is from this distance. But as you're kind of looking around with that perception check, also kind of glancing behind you, you see a bunch of or a few orcs carrying large drums begin to walk out into that big sort of paddy area in and around where you guys just had your contest, and they begin to set up what appears to be like a bit of a drum line.
Hey, if there's drums, there's drinks. I'm gonna go up to one of the orcs. I'm gonna ask them if they know anywhere that serves beer around here, or if they have beer at their music.
Ask him about loose women.
And some bugbears.
Or just a bed, maybe? Perhaps?
It's just good business strategy to serve drinks and have a bed. I've got to have a bed there.
You gotta have a bed.
You can put me down.
I'm just, yeah. I go to Josh and it might be a good idea to put it down.
I'm
Not
just
if you
gonna
look
hold.
for the warriors at the
I'm
plate.
just gonna hold him so tight. I'll never let you down, Wolftail. Never gonna give you up.
I see
One
the
of-
light.
You guys are laying way too much foreshadowing on.
One of the orcs tells you that if you're looking for somewhere to stay, the Unbroken Tusk Inn is the main inn in town. And I mean, you're willing to pay, but also normally the champions of the festival are awarded a free night.
Oh, perfect. Rep that
Alright.
in more.
Where do we go to find this broken Tuscan?
Yeah, and they point you off towards the northern side of town.
Okay. And will you be having music here later? Is it gonna be like a little party?
We're setting up these drums for the call to the finale, which should be happening. And he kind of looks up at the sun. In less than an hour.
Okay. Thank you. Hey guys, there's gonna be a party here in an hour, and it's in that way.
What did he say about loose women?
Keep your eyes out for bugbears. I know your type, Eros.
That's just A type.
Well, it's an inn. It's an
Don't
inn.
put me in a
I-
box. How about?
I imagine if anywhere's gonna have loose women, it's gonna be the inn.
Herbert, who are you talking to?
Jax, I'm asking about the loose women.
God, always with the loose women with this man.
So guys, what do you want to do? Do you want to hang out here, or you want to go try and find some entertainment for Eros?
I smile.
I need somewhere to rest for a little bit, but I mean, an hour until the show starts. It's up to you guys.
Yeah. Could have a couple drinks, maybe a nice meal for those of you that didn't eat 3 or 4 pies.
I could definitely enjoy a pint or 7.
Yeah. Take an hour, recover from those monstrous turtles and those nefarious sharks, and
All right, let's go.
And don't think it was weird. As we're obviously walking talk.
Walk and talk.
No one thought it was weird that Ao didn't really care about getting back to her group when I mentioned it.
Yeah, did you see Dimitri or Ivan or whatever his name was? That wouldn't be a big rush either.
Irvin?
Dermot.
Dermot was looking for her, and she was Maggie, and she wasn't. Ao wasn't so happy.
I think she was just more unconcerned with you, as opposed to getting back to her group.
That doesn't check out. That can't be.
Agreed. Where are these beers I've heard?
To the beers!
All right, so as you guys make your way north along the roads, you guys don't make it that far. You get to about like this intersection heading a bit northeast, and you begin to hear rhythmic drumming. Just
Those guys lied to me. They told me an hour.
and back where you came, you just hear this loud rhythmic drumming, and looking around at all the people in the city, they all begin to take notice, and you see the ones that are eating kind of quickly begin to finish their meals and head out towards the area you just came from. You see people that are small groups of people sort of disperse and head that way, and it's seemingly like everyone is headed towards that area.
So patio, or should we just head back?
I've already turned around because some lady has caught my eye. That's walking to the
we can
music.
get it to go, or someone can go get us spots at the party, and someone else can bring back some beers.
I'm gonna go get beers. I'm kind of on that track right now.
I'm gonna follow Embrin for beer.
Okay.
Does anybody have like a cure disease or any spells like that, just in case? Arrow seems to disappear a lot.
As I turn around, I'll to Wolftail. I'm gonna go try to get more tail, and I take off.
I just kind of cover up my tail.
Oh, do you have that old cure herps?
That is just moving forward. I'm gonna try to just say your name and then start speaking. Like I'm not actually saying your name. Like that's who I'm talking to, and then I'll keep going. But just if you don't hear your name, you don't hear it.
Yep.
Cool.
It's gonna take a bit to get used to, but
yeah, for sure.
Okay. So those of you that are heading back to the patty are Eros, Bo. That's it? Everyone else is going somewhere else? Okay.
We're going to the tavern?
Yep.
Yeah, that tavern.
Okay. So Eros and Bo, as you guys turn around and kind of follow the crowds back to the patty, you can see a bit of a makeshift like platform created in the center of the street, just on like the northwestern edge of the grass, and standing up on top of this platform is an orc in an elder orc in simple robes. So appears to be a priest of some sort, and after a few minutes of letting everyone gather and having the last few odds and ends of people coming in from all over, you hear the drums die out and the elder begins to speak. And this elderly orc dressed up in like deep blue kind of robes smiles at the crowd. Mighty warriors, brilliant strategists, you have impressed us with your feats of strength, your incisive wit, and your sturdy bellies, he booms proudly. But the main event, as you know, is yet to come. Only 2 teams will be chosen to compete in the final challenge, a race through the Emerald Grotto, and in the depths of which the greatest prize awaits. And you kind of hear the crowd; they all begin to cheer, and you hear screams of like, "Yeah, it's me! It's me! It's us!" People kind of guessing, "Oh, who's it gonna be?" And he turns to everyone and saying, "This race comes with a great prize.
symbolizes this competitive spirit of Jigao for generations. And he holds up a pendant, a golden pendant with emerald inlay, and he says that this is the Emerald Eye. Its twin is in the farthest reaches of the grotto. The team to retrieve it and bring it back will be hailed the champions of merit for the next year, and as well receive 100 gold pieces. And you can see the elder kind of waits as the cheers go up. You know, loud, boisterous noises going throughout the crowd. He kind of raises his hands and tries to silence the crowd. The two teams invited to participate in this battle, this contest. One, our so far reigning leaders of this festival, led by Ayo Jabe. And he calls out that name, and you watch as the blue-skinned female walks up to this crate. It's flanked by, you see the large ogre Maggie, the small goblin who you met before, Dermot, as well as the human male you met at the Irvin, and the drow as well. And also looking off to the side, kind of flanking Maggie, is another almost identical goblin. And their team kind of walked out, and you see Ao stand up a little higher beside the orc. He kind of points over to the team on his left, and the crowd erupts in cheer, and people applause everyone. The whole team kind of just takes their bow, like thank you. You see almost everyone on the team has a medal around their neck, all for different shapes, sizes, different events through the town. And as the crowd dies down, the elder calls out once more, and their challengers for this final test, led by Jax. And the crowd erupts in cheer and applause. And a minute goes by, and he calls it again. Jax.
How far?
I'll just.
Jax of the Warriors of the Blade.
It seems as though we are the challengers to the champions.
Okay. So you start pushing your way through, and the elder just like just kind of turns around, and everything's like kind of awkwardly silent at this point. He's like, Warriors of the Blade, and at this point, it's like looking to the people around him, like, you can't hear exactly, but he's like, where the fuck are these guys? Like, who said that?
You have to individually introduce yourself to every single person.
Yeah. So as you guys like finally break through the crowd, and so you being kind of trailed by Bo, you start waving your hands, finally gets his attention, and he makes eye contact with you as he hears that your voice in his head. The
Hello.
warriors of the blade. And,
That is us.
and the crowd kind of gives like a really awkward like.
You guys, you gotta do the axe. You gotta throw up the axe. Throw up the axe.
Whoa.
Yeah, my man.
Go these guys. And like
Both of them are gonna.
and the elder kind of just looks to both of you, and as he like gestures you to come forward, it's like, wasn't there more of you?
Oh yes, the rest of us have retired to a tavern for a couple of drinks, but we will be back.
Perfect. Right now we have representing us as the kindest person on the planet and a mute. And a mute.
Well, the race is set to begin soon. Okay. He kind of at this point just like turns to the crowd. It's like, the warriors of the blade will be here shortly. I'm told. The race will begin. The race will begin shortly. We just need a few more moments. Please.
For every 12 minutes this is taken, I'm drinking a beer.
Okay. Okay. Roll.
We're sipping Cosmos on the patio.
Roll an investigation check.
Ooh.
Eros.
Okay.
If he went with you, yeah?
You gotta ask Poe specifically.
Okay. It takes you a while. You know, there's the inn's not really advertised, and you know, it's pretty quiet. So I mean, it takes you a while. Yeah, exactly. So
Well, maybe I didn't go with arrows when I was back and on stage. Like, I brought out a third pie, and I thought to myself, yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. All right, so the two of you go running around the north end of town. It takes you about like 15, 20 minutes of searching like through the streets, and you eventually come upon the rest of your party sitting at the tavern.
Would we have gotten a short rest in that time?
No.
Hey, you joined us for drinks. Come sit down.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, so we have been selected to be the challengers of the current champions of merit. To
As soon as he says that, I spring up onto the table. I'm ready. I'm gone. The door is just.
Get rooms.
You just see the door swinging. I've gone.
we could win 100 gold and the golden emerald eye twin.
I pop back into the door. What are we still doing here?
Okay. I'll just like throw an assortment of money on the table.
I chug my drink and grab one for the road that I previously ordered.
Yep.
Hey, that's mine.
Yeah. We run up there. He throws up on the stage.
Okay.
It's only been 20 minutes. I've only had 2.5 beers, 3 beers.
So you guys gather up the rest of your party, make your way back to the center of town where everything is just kind of like quiet and the crowd is like just waiting. Like you hear murmurs and it's like, oh, like where is everyone? And like, you finally come in and then like people kind of start giving like, hey, they made it.
I'm gonna cast dancing lights and have it like form into a light person, and they're gonna be like doing like a hype wave as I pull out the flute and start playing.
I'm gonna reverse handspring with a front roll onto the stage, and I'm gonna stand up, throw the X up.
Make an acrobatics check.
Oh damn!
I'm gonna be about 15 feet behind everyone. I'm wheezing and like,
nat 20.
really,
Let's
really
go.
exhausted.
Let's go with that nat 20.
All right, so perfect like Olympic gymnastics tuck and roll, like you land kind of just up right in front of the elder orc.
Ladies
Slow
and
down,
gentlemen.
guys. I got a lot of meat pie. Sitting pretty heavy.
I'm sufficiently lubricated. I'll go up on stage as well too.
Okay,
And-
we'll tell. We're gonna time
Jax,
this properly.
You just kind of feel like a hand on your shoulder, of the orc behind you. It's like, Jax.
With an X.
With an X, baby.
Okay. Please, and he kind of motions off to the side, like the opposite side of the stage where the other team is. Just like, please go down there.
Yes. But I have a thing. Ember, get that fire ready. When I throw up the X, any flames?
He just kind of grabs your
Okay.
shoulders and moves you.
No, but I need.
Get down. Our two teams have finally arrived. The crowd kind of gets like a bit more of a little more gust, like yay! It's like, on our right we have the warriors of the blade. Just kind of-
I threw it up. Ember, don't get
I
fire.
cast light on
Yeah,
the
my
forearms
man.
of Jax, so when he puts up the X, it like lights up.
Okay.
I launch a firebolt into the sky.
Okay.
I'm literally holding my side and can just barely lift one arm.
What is he doing?
Guys, I ran a shop up to like 3 weeks ago.
So through all this, you're getting the attention of some like the younger, like the kids in the crowd, like the lights, the sparkles, the fire. It's like, like you can easily tell in the crowd, like some of the older folk are just like, are these guys serious? Like just kind of over the top. Like it's mixed emotions in the crowd, and
For $14.99, we'll protect two of you for 1 week. It's
And,
a 2
and yeah, looking over to your left, you see the other group kind of eyeing you up and just started giving you the same look. It's like, what are these guys doing?
We have no idea.
You have no idea. Throw up the X whenever you need to. Just throw it up.
Yeah,
All
the light humanoid is doing the X with his arms.
Yeah.
So the elder speaks up again. It's like, now that the teams have arrived, we will enter the grand finale. Please follow me. And he turns around and begins walking to the south end of the town.
More walking. Oh.
So he walks down to the southeastern edge of Jugao with this long procession behind him. And at this point, now that everyone's moving, like you can feel the atmosphere, and this is just like the air is full of anticipation, like excitement from everyone. So you each follow down to this area in what the locals call the Black Islands. And as you guys reach the islands, the elder turns to all of you and has one of his little like lackeys kind of come up with a crate, and he opens the crate and hands each of you a small vial. And he explains to you, this is each one of these is a potion of water breathing. And says their magic lasts for 1 hour. And standing before this mouth of the cave, the elder addresses you and your opponents. You brave and valiant individuals have triumphed in many challenges this day. Now, the final test of merit awaits you. He pulls a palm-sized gold and emerald amulet from his robes, holds it aloft for all to see, and says, "This metal's twin has been placed in the deepest cavern of the Emerald Grotto. Be the first to claim the Emerald Eye and return it to this place to be declared Jigao's champions of merit. Begin now!" And that
I
is where
just
we
start
pick up
blindly
next week.
running forward.
Yeah.
I'll finish the
Pick
beer. I
up
was hoping.
next week.
Yep.
This is where I picture like Wolftail and Jax like running blindly like Jack
Yeah.
Sparrow.
Yeah.
Totally.
Like full on. Yeah.
Oh yeah, crushing it.
I also trying to get his boner down.
Yeah, I'm still like 15 feet back.
It's like leaning on a twig he found or something.
Hey, this town's called Jugao, by
yes.
the way.
Jigao.
Go.
Cool.
Well, if you're still here, thank you for watching. Smash that gong, bang it up, subscribe, tell your friends, and we'll see you next week. Go to sleep.